Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So I just want to start off by saying you've made it very apparent to me that you do not want any Uncharted gameplay up on this channel. The last video that I posted received very minimal views and feedback, and just in general I don't think anyone's looking forward to Uncharted 4 multiplayer, so I'll probably refrain from that. But I wanted to show you guys my favorite setup for getting as many kills as possible in 6v6. The weapon loadout is just as important as the subclass and the gear I'm wearing and all that. You may want to spec, your character a little bit differently as far as intellect, discipline, and strength. I typically spec my gunslinger because I'm more into 3v3 and rumble. I usually spec it more towards discipline and strength because I like using trip mines a lot and throwing knives a lot. That comes down to personal preference, but the loadout and the overall exotic that you're going to be using remains the same. The exotic is the bones of Eow, and a lot of people, when they use bones, they want to use triple jump because that's what a lot of people use. If you guys can get used to having double jump with increased control, you move so fast around the map, and you have just a lot of movement options available to you that you didn't really have previously. And it's just overall one of my favorite ways to play Destiny. It's been a long time since I really mained Gunslinger, I think, and Gunslinger is like the golden days of me for Destiny, when Gunslinger was the best, before Blade Dancer, before everything like that, when it was just Hawkmoon and Praetus on a Gunslinger. This was the ideal setup, the most fun setup I ever had fun with, even if it wasn't with Praetus. Hawkmoon and a sniper on a Gunslinger, in my opinion, is one of the most fun loadouts to ever exist in Destiny, mainly because of Gunslinger's trance, and I'll explain why that is and why Gunslinger is so much better for racking up kills, specifically with Hawkmoon in control. The main thing is the perk on the Gunslinger subclass tree known as Gunslinger's Trance, and what this does, if you're not aware already, if you get a precision kill with any weapon, so a throwing knife, hand cannon, headshot, it's going to start multiplying and increasing your stability. It stacks up to 3 times, but once you get that chain of 3 headshots going, it's literally a laser. I'm pretty sure you might have seen it a few minutes ago, how little the recoil is, or how low it is. It's pretty ridiculous if you can get a nice spree going, stack a ton of lucky bullets, and just go on a spree with it. It's so much fun. Praetus helps a ton too. It's really easy to stack headshots and just keep going and feeding with it. It's one of my favorite loadouts of all time, like I mentioned before. Same with Gunslinger. If you can rack up a ton of kills with Golden Gun, a lot of people make the mistake of running Combustion on their Golden Gun because they think, if they bunch up, it's gonna be a ton of kills. But all in all, Deadeye makes it so the hitbox on people is humongous. Like it's literally like impossible to miss someone with Deadeye unless you're about like 5 feet off. It's super easy to use. You hit pretty much everyone every time. You can hip fire people with Golden Gun from literally across the map. It's just perfect. It's my favorite loadout, my favorite way to go. Hawkmoon, stacking the lucky bullets, stacking Gunslinger's Trance with Praetus. This is like it's just old stuff. It's bringing back memories. I wanted to use it yesterday and I used it on stream. This is gameplay from my stream, so I'm sorry I couldn't take it off capture card. I had to take it off the PS4, so I apologize for that, but I just wanted to show everyone just one of my favorite loadouts of all time, and I think you're gonna have a ton of fun if you give it the time and the chance to just play around with it a little bit, see how many kills you can get in one game. It's really difficult now with skill-based matchmaking being implemented and all that. I know they do say they toned it down a little bit, but for the most part it's not going to be like year one where you had fun in PvP. It's going to be different. You're not going to be having as much fun. Bungie slowly taking their game apart, ripping the fun elements that were left piece by piece away, which is very frustrating considering like I've been there from the very beginning, from the beta, and I've seen like the game slowly fall apart to the point where so many people have quit, not because of the game existing for too long and it being too old. It's just changes that Bungie has made, mistakes they've made. And I hope that, one day Destiny, maybe Destiny 2 will be as fun as it was way back when Destiny first came out. But I wanted to show you guys this loadout, bring back some memories. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.